Hey y'all, Southern Gaming Dude back here once again with some more of the Darkest Dungeon. So, it's been a while since I've made a Darkest Dungeon video, and I decided I want to start a completely fresh run, and we're going to do that today. I'm sure you guys have seen the intro by now, but yeah. If you want to see the intro, it's all over YouTube and all that, so it's just a short little cinematic. You're not missing much. But if you haven't seen it, you should probably watch it. So we're just going to play on Darkest. That's the default. And we're going to call this, let's see, I guess SGD for Southern Gaming Dude, I suppose. So as you can see, I got quite a bit of playtime and all that. But anyways, I'm not here to brag about my playtime. We're here to, yeah, play Darkest Dungeon. And I guess we'll watch this intro here.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Alright, that was an intro. Oh crap, I just bumped my chair into my desk. Sorry about that. Alright, well if you could hear it, I don't know if you'd hear it, but if you could, apologies. Anyways, ready to go, game? Come on. Come on, load. Load, damn it. Let's go. Ready to kill shit. Woo! Ah, come on. Come on. Ah, the old road. The old road. I don't really know what to say. I wish the game would load because I have nothing to talk about right now, guys. Wow. This is a small level game. Come on. It's like 2 or 3 rooms. Yep. 2 or 3 rooms and still loading. Are you serious right now? Are you serious, game? Are you serious? Please? Please load? Please? Really? What is going on? I have never had the game take this long to load before. This is insane. Wow. So, hope you guys are having some nice weather right now. You know? Okay, anyways, thank God I don't have to talk about the weather. Alright. We're gonna whoop some ass is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start off with that. That's a pretty good hit. Got the bleed. All that. That's good. He's dead next round even if I miss him somehow or if he dodges or whatever. So you, sir, you get to die now. And we're going to take your 25 gold coins. And yeah, sure, why not? We're going to check the tent. And wait, no, it paid off. Wow. Got a nice little ruby there. It's pretty cool. So we're going to kill the big dude first. Because trying to hit this guy in the back, Earth Crusader, ain't happening. See? Can't hit him. Can't hit him. I almost hit that. That would have been bad. I do not want to do that. Not a big fan of this ability. Just adds prot to yourself, marks yourself. Not really a big fan of it. I guess there's a few places you can use it. Maybe against the... Well, no. I just hate the ability. Never mind. Don't use it. In case you know of a place to use it, I don't. I usually do not have it equipped, but it's the default for Reynald here. we're gonna take that dude out. Wow, we're getting pretty lucky on the dodges. It's pretty nice. Now, unfortunately, that guy's corpse is in the way, so we're just going to shoot this guy in the face. And we're going to start hacking away at... Well, it's gone. Okay. So now he's in the front row. He, well, he's dead now, but he wouldn't be able to do his AoE shot anymore that he was doing. He would be forced to do a rush shot, which... I can't remember who you can target with that, but it's a really weak single target shot. Basically, it's better when he's in the front row, because he just can't deal as much damage. So anyways, got some gold. This is actually pretty good starting gold. It's not bad. So he has a love interest now. That's great. That's great. I think that means he'll only visit the brothel for stress relief, so that's kind of annoying. It's not a big deal, though. Let's see if I was right. Yep. Yep. And as always, he starts off with known cheat, and Reynald starts off with kleptomaniac. I guess he starts off with God-fearing too. I don't remember. It's been a while since I started a new game. So first thing we're going to do is go to the stagecoach.
Soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
I wanted to be quiet.
Will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
I wanted to be quiet so the announcer dude could speak.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
So anyways, we got our first 4 party members here. You will always have these characters when you start. Their names will be different. These 2 guys will always have the same name, at least with the current version of the game. So we got Reynald, you know, he's the frontline, you know, crusader dude and all that. You know, he's frontline combat specialist or whatever. Very tanky, deals pretty good damage. Not very good at attacking the back row. He's got a heal. Repositioning move. If he gets knocked in the back row, he can move himself forward. As you can see, it says forward 1, all that. He can heal stress, which is really good. I really like that ability. You got stun. You got that ability, which I hate it. The heal's kind of mediocre. It can be okay, though, sometimes. Got an AoE that hits the front row, and he can hit the front row. And he's also good at killing undead, as he has that plus percentage damage versus unholy, which is really nice. Then we got the Highwayman. You know, pretty good at attacking pretty much all the rows. It kind of depends on which abilities you're using, but yeah, the gun's good attacking about anything pretty much in the back, and, you know, except this gun ability, which is, he has to be in the front, and he shoots the guy in the very front for massive damage. And yeah, we got all these abilities, but anyways, we'll go over all this stuff later. Plague Doctor's good. Applying Blight, which is a dot. It's like a poison, I guess. It just, yeah, it kills you over time. She's good at applying it in the back row. She also has a great 2-man stun in the back row, which is good. You got like a melee attack. If you have the right trinkets, this is a pretty good skill, but I probably wouldn't use it early too much. And then Battlefield Medicine's really nice. A lot of people like Emboldening Vapors, and it's pretty good sometimes in the right situation. Not a big fan of Disorienting Blast. It has its uses, though. And this is good for attacking the front row. And then we got the Vestal. Healing. Healing. Put her in the back. Heal. That's a good back ability. This is okay stun. Has very crappy base. It's only 100%, which is pretty crap. You really need a trinket to buff up the stun chance to make it useful. Mace Bash. In case you're set up to be in the front, it's not very good. You need trinkets, specific trinkets for that, though. And it's okay. I've done it before. But anyways, not a whole lot we can do here. The tavern's closed. We'll go here every week to get new heroes. This is closed. I'll introduce these buildings as they open up. So, even that's closed. So, what is open is the graveyard.
We'll end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
So yeah, that's where you can go view the people that died.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
And yeah, that's some stuff talking about the bosses. It's mostly the dialogue, I believe, that the announcer dude talks about the bosses when you go to their stages or whatever. But anyways, we're here to kill things and get loot.
Of madness and morbidity. Your work begins
So yeah, the first one we're going to do is the runes. Full of skeletons and stuff. You don't want to take heroes that,
Measured now in gold, later in blood.
Alright, announcer dude. So if he's done, I'm going to continue. So anyways, runes is full of skeletons and stuff. You can't make skeletons bleed. It's pretty much impossible. So you want to bring things like blight. Blight's really good. They're weak against blight. They're completely immune to bleed pretty much. So bleeding skills aren't very good. So using this, I mean, it's okay. It does 100%. Or no, it does minus 15% from normal damage. It's not too much lower than like a normal hit, but this would be better, but I don't have it unlocked right now, so I can't use it. But if we have to, we'll use that to attack him, but the bleed won't happen. But anyways, blights are really good. Reynald's really good. You know, as a crusader, he does damage versus unholy, and we know, you know, skeletons are unholy. So this is a short run, so we're only going to take 8 food. I like to take 2 shovels in short runs, usually. We'll take 1 key for now. Sometimes you take 2, but this is early, and I want to save as much gold as possible. I don't really want bandages. We'll take 1 medicinal herb for one of the curios, and we'll take, I'd say, about 8 torches. Now, you don't have to take torches, but, you know, we're going to play it safe. I usually do light runs. Every once in a while, I'll do a dark run. If you guys want to see some dark runs, I'm more than willing to do them. I'm not going to do them super early, though, because I don't want to get destroyed, and I want to level up some people. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll get some good heroes on the next stagecoach. Not that these are bad or anything, but not a big fan of this setup. It's alright, though. I just don't prefer it. So this is an easy little fight. They only have 8 HP. And we got the surprise on. That's pretty nice. So, yeah, this will still do more damage than the pistol shot. Even though I can't make him bleed. So, just going to do that. And maybe I can finish him off with that. Yep. Yes, I can. Got a nice little stress heal off. That was nice. So there's the blight effect. You can see how much damage he'll do and how many rounds it'll last. But he's dead. So, yeah, it's not going to be very useful in that fight. Dots are really good. Anyways, announcer dude keeps cutting me off. So anyways, yeah, dots like blight and bleed is really good in fights that last a couple rounds, so you can get the full damage out of them. So we got a wall block here, so if you have a shovel, you just use the shovel. Yeah. So anyways, in our fight, so I want to kill this bitch as soon as possible because she has an ability that stresses my party members. So actually, we're going to stun her from the get-go, hopefully. Nice. Now I don't have to worry about her. Now I can start clearing a path. So we're going to do a little AoE on these guys, and we're going to combo that with his AoE. And hopefully the skeletons will just be dead when my Crusader gets his turn. So we're going to use Zealous Accusation. Hits, as you can see, it hits both targets in the front row. Very nice. Got a little stress heal from killing that guy. That happens sometimes. It's really nice. So we can finish her off with Blight if we can apply it. So that's pretty nice. So she has 20% Blight resist. And this is 100% base. So we had an 80% chance of Blight her, which we successfully did. So that's how that works. For anybody new watching, that's how the resistances and stuff works. Nice stress heals there. So she's dead to Blight next round. You know, I could just pass or, you know, do something else. But we're going to hit her and maybe get some stress relief when we kill her. Nope. But, you know, it was worth a shot. Sometimes you get lucky. We're going to get the chest first. Also, we got to explore 90% of the rooms. So if we explore all but one of these, I'm pretty sure that'll be 90%. It usually is. Okay, so she has a... Yeah, we don't get these items, and I'll explain why. She has Kleptomaniac, so when you find curios, sometimes they'll just loot it, and you don't get that loot. It's just gone, so... Yeah, you want to get rid of Kleptomaniacs, but you know, I'm kind of a beggar right now. This is the only party I could take, so I kind of have to deal with it, unfortunately. So we're just going to do Grape Shot Blast here. Is that what it's called? I think it's Grape Shot Blast. I don't use that skill very often. It's useful sometimes, though. It's better with trinkets, for sure, though. So, she'll probably die to this on the next round. Yeah, she'll take 4 damage this round, and her 4 damage on her next turn. So she'll be dead before she acts again. Unfortunately, she is going to get the stress ability off, and as you can see, that builds up quite a bit. So, if you ever hit 100 stress, your character will freak out, and you'll either get a really, like, nasty, I think they call it Affliction. I can't remember. But, yeah, basically you get really, your character will go crazy and get a random Affliction or whatever, and they'll freak out and just do really obnoxious things. Like, not listen to what you tell them to do. Like, you'll tell them to heal somebody, and they'll be like, oh, I'm not going to heal that guy, or, you know, I'm just going to pass my turn, and stuff like that. So we got trinkets of blood there. That's okay, I guess. But, yeah. Sometimes you get positive ones, though. It's pretty rare, though. When you do, though, they tend to do stress heals on everybody, or they'll just do other really nice things. They'll have increased stats, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it'll happen at some point. We have a trap right here. So we're going to check our trap disarm rate. Spoiler alert, this guy's the highest. Chance of disarming it successfully. And if he had any stress, he would get a little stress heal there. So if you have somebody extremely stressed and they have a pretty much guaranteed chance of disarming the trap, you know, just, yeah, just have them do it for a stress heal. Now, he has Kleptomaniac too, unfortunately, so he's going to be taking all our shit, unfortunately. So we're going to be getting rid of them as soon as possible, because I don't like dealing with Kleptomaniacs. And you can also get it removed, but it's early in the game, so we don't have access to the building that lets us do that, which is the sanitarium. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, the beginning is always the hardest, in my opinion. Just getting started. We're just going to use our torch. Guess we should have brought 2 keys. Sometimes you don't get 2 chests, though. But yeah, from now on, I'm going to start taking 2 keys. For the most part. Because we're going to have a decent amount of money after this. Nice little dodge there. Should be able to kill this guy right here with some blight as long as he doesn't resist it. Very nice. So yeah, he's dead. His next turn. So he's not. We're not going to have to worry about him. So yeah, he does that little splash with his goblet thing. I call him Kool-Aid Guy. See, he's been drinking that Kool-Aid in that cup. See that? I know it's blood, but I like to call him Kool-Aid Guy. So you guys are going to have to deal with that shit. Anyways, that was a nice little crit. Got some stress heal and a little heal off that. And our Plague Doctor is just dodging everything. That's pretty nice. So we're going to kill this guy with 1 hit because we're boss like that. I think this guy's dead. Yeah, 4 damage. He's dead on his turn. So, unfortunately, I have to attack this guy with the bleed attack because that's all I got available right now. I mean, I could use Grape Shot Blast, but fuck that. That's not going to do as much. So this guy here, he has 25% protection. Well, I can't scroll down there, but it's right down there. That means he will resist 25% of the like damage he receives, except for Blight and Bleed. Well, he can't bleed, but he won't. See, he doesn't resist any of that Blight damage. Nice little dodge. We're getting really lucky in the dodges today. So anyways, we're going to blow this guy up real quick. Our Crusader should be able to kill him pretty easily. Yep. Alright. So, we've completed the dungeon, and we don't have a key, but that doesn't mean we can't try to open this. The loot probably won't be as good, but yeah, anyways, once again, letting the announcer talk for anyone new that hasn't heard him. So that was pretty good. Not a bad run for a first run. Sometimes the first run's a little more painful than that because you don't have the abilities you want. Everybody starts off with stress. Like if you have a level 0 or rank 0, whatever you want to call it, I believe they start off with, I think it's 20 stress or 10 stress or something like that. So, yeah, you start off stress, which really sucks.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
So now we have the tavern and the abbey unlocked here. So the abbey is for stress relief.
Have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
Alright, Mr. Announcer, dude. So, yeah, you put your dudes in here. Let's say she has a lot of stress. She only has 28 right now. So you would just put her in here. You would click that. It would pay 1,000 gold, and you wouldn't be able to use her until after the next dungeon run, which would take a week. Which is just one run. Every time you do a dungeon run, a week passes. So
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
So anyways, this is the tavern. Same thing as the abbey, except, you know, different stress reliefs and different things. Also, different things can happen when you do stress relief sometimes. Like, if you're gambling, like, sometimes you'll lose gold. Sometimes they'll gamble away trinkets that you've got in your inventory, or their inventory. I forget how it works exactly. But, yeah, sometimes you can lose things. Sometimes you gain things, too, though. So it's kind of interesting. So we do have some trinkets here, but what we're going to do real quick is check the stagecoach. And this is what I want right here. I want this guy right here. Very useful.
Like the abyss, one must know it.
He's got some okay quirks. Not too bad. And look at this, guys.
Of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
So, I really wish this guy had abyssal artillery. It's one of my favorite skills to use in this guy, but he does have his heal. He's got his dagger attacking. He's got his pull, which is okay. It's not too bad. But once this guild building comes unlocked in a few dungeons, or maybe it's after the next dungeon, I forget, but we'll be able to give people the skills we want to give to them. So anyways, I'm going to end the video here, guys, and next time we'll do some more dungeons, and, you know, I'll try to give some advice to new players and stuff when I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. Help my channel grow. I would greatly appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.